The fire's gone cold, the glass is dry. The stars look down but don't reply. Once I walk proud through smoke and sin, now I stand alone with no one in. The cold still smells of nights long gone, a whiskey war and fading songs. Every scar I earned I wore with pride. Now they're just ghosts I try to hide. Every man falls when the lights grow dim, but the dark remembers all of him. Ashes of a gentleman scattered in the rain. Every victory carved from pain. No crown, no throne, no one to blame. Just smoke and the echo of my name. Ashes of a gentleman carried by the wind. The story ends where it begins. Raise your glass, my time has come. Play one last song, then I'm done. Build my own prayer on broken ground, where silence ruled and blood was crowned. Every friend I buried deep still guards the secrets I couldn't keep. My reflection fades, my hands grow still, but my soul keeps burning, it always will. For men like me, the end's the same. We light the dark, then fade to flame. If peace exists, it won't be mine. I was forged in smoke and turpentine. Ashes of a gentleman scattered in the rain. Every victory carved from pain. No crown, no throne, no one to blame. Just smoke and the echo of my name. Ashes of a gentleman carried by the wind. The story ends where it begins. Raise your glass, my time has come. Play one last song, then I'm done. No angels sing, no bells will cry, just the sound of boots as I pass by. Leave the light, keep the flame. For men like me, it's all the same. Ashes of a gentleman, my story fades. Written in smoke and razor blades. If you find my soul one day, tell the world I walk my way. The whiskey's gone, the war is done, but the shadow haunts on Pelham. Were fire wrapped in silk, sweet as sin and smooth as milk. She spoke my name like a loaded gun and kissed me twice before she'd run. Smoke on her lips, whiskey on mine. We danced on the edge of a crooked Save a soul that loves the flame. She burned her mark and I wore her name. Ash in velvet, sweet and cruel. She played my heart like a broken rule. Every touch a scar, every word a sin. She took my breath and breathed me in. Ash in velvet, dark divine. She left her ghost tangled up with mine. The fire fades, the smoke remains. I still taste her in my veins. Every step she took was a trial. The saints look down, the devil's grin, 'cause love like ours don't ever end. We built a kingdom made of pain. She wore the crown, I took the blame. In the mirror's haze, I still see her eyes, soft like heaven, cold like lies. You can't outrun what you adore. She was the key and I locked the door. Ash in velvet, sweet and cruel. She played my heart like a broken rule. Every touch a scar, every word a sin. She took my breath and breathed me in. Ash in velvet, dark divine. She left her ghost tangled up with mine. The fire fades, the smoke remains. I still taste her in my veins. Now I walk where shadows fall, whisper her name through the whiskey call. The world moved on, but I'm still chained to the love that burned and never waned. Yeah. That's her art, soft to touch, but hard on hearts. Whiskey lips and velvet lies. She danced like smoke before my eyes. A gun on the table, cards half played. Every choice I made, a price I paid. A perfume mixed with the city rain. Every kiss left a mark, every touch a stain. She said you die for love, not fame. And smiled like she already knew my name. The lights flickered, truth gets blurred. Every heartbeat fights for a word. Ashes and velvet, love and sin. Fire on her breath, danger in her grin. She's my curse, my holy crime. The kind of sin that kills crowd's long gone. Just her shadow in the gramophone song. Her laugh cut deep through the smoke and pain, like thunder wrapped in silk and rain. I took her hand, I lost my breath. She whispered, boys like you belong to death. And when she left a scent, a memory carved in my punishment. The bourbon burns, but not like her. No saint could ever make me stop. Ashes and velvet, love and sin, fire and breath, danger in the grin. She's my curse, my holy crime, the kind of sin that kills with time. Ashes and velvet, I can't let go. The deeper I fall, the less I know. She's heaven's wound in the devil's skin. Ashes and velvet, I breathe her in. Some angels don't fly, they crawl through the flame, leave lipstick marks and never give names. I try to pray, but the words just bled. Now I dream of her instead. Ashes and velvet, slowing through. She's the lie I wish I knew. Light the match, let it begin. Ashes and velvet, I'm born again. Smoke fades, the silence stays. Love like that never decays. Ashes and velvet. That's how men burn away. Boots in the mud, smoking my chest. Another town, another test. The sheriff's gone, the preacher's blind. No law left but the one I find. Hands still stained from a deal gone bad. Every scar's a lesson my father had. They say God forgives, maybe he does, but he don't ride where the devil does. The night hums low, the world turns mean. I live my life somewhere between blood and bourbon, fire and rain. Every drop burns away my pain. Raise the glass to what I've done. Every sin's a bullet, every man's my blood and bourbon. I taste my past, nothing built for me was meant to last. The road is long, the cost is clear. The dead don't talk, but I still hear. A church bell rings, the echo dies. The truth gets lost when a good man lies. I buried my name in a field of rust. Faith don't feed you, it just collects dust. The smoke curls up, the barrel spins. Love runs dry, but the hunger wins. A crimson sky over whiskey ground. You either shoot first or don't make a sound. The coin flips once, heads or pain. Either way it ends the same. Blood and bourbon, fire and rain. Every drop burns away my pain. Raise a glass to what I've done. Every sin's a bullet, every man's my blood and bourbon. I taste my past, nothing built for me was meant to last. The road is long, the cost is clear. The dead don't talk, but I still hear. don't fear the man I've become. My story's written in smoke and drum. The moon looks down and I tip my hat. Ain't no peace in a life like that. Blood and bourbon, burn it slow. Let the ashes be all I know. One more round before I go, 'cause the devil drinks what I owe. Blood and bourbon. Rain taps low on the window glass. Another sermon from a haunted past. Ashtray full of midnight sins. Every puff a prayer for where I've been. The mirror whispers in a drunken tone, son, you built your kingdom out of stone. I light a cigar, let the smoke rewind to every face I left behind. No choir, no crown, just the sound of regret. A man and his ghost playing Russian roulette. Cigars and confessions burning slow. Every secret in the embers glow. Saint or sinner, it's hard to know. When the devil drinks where angels go. Raise a glass, let the bourbon flow. Truth cuts deep, but it heals slow. Cigars and confessions, that's my show. A man undone by the fire below. Perfume lingers like a lie that stayed in the same old bar where my deals were made. Gold watch ticking like a judge of his gavel. Time don't forgive the roads we travel. I've bled for pride, I drown for peace. I bargain my soul for one night's release. The smoke curls up like a fading prayer in heaven. Don't care who's sitting there. No preacher could cleanse what I became. Just whiskey and guilt whisper my name. Cigars and confessions burning slow. Every secret in the embers glow. Same old sinner, it's hard to know. When the devil drinks where angels go. Raise a glass, let the bourbon flow. True cuts deep, but it heals slow. Cigars and confessions, that's my show. A man undone by the fire below. The smoke draws halos above my head. For every word I wish I'd left unsaid. And if salvation ever comes my way, I'll light another match and watch it fade. Cigars and confessions, night and flame. Different bottles, same old shame. Every saint's got a sinner's name. And I'm just playing the same old game. So here's to the lies we call redemption, and the sins that need no mention. Cigars and confessions, my only religion left to pay some. curtains, crimson light, whiskey breath and suits too tight. The band plays slow, the crowd don't speak. Eyes like knives, secrets leak. A woman in red lights a cigarette. Looks like sin and tastes like regret. Not once, she knows the game. In the devil's lounge, no one leaves the same. The smoke hides truth, the truth hides pain, and every deal is paid in flame. Welcome to the devil's lounge, where angels drown and kings bow down. Every song's a curse, every toast a wound, and mercy never makes a sound. We drink to lies and toast to crime, forget ourselves one glass at a time. Welcome to the devil's lounge, where heaven forgot to shine. Guitar moans through the haze. The piano cries for better days. The bartender smiles, he's seen it all. Men who rise, men who fall. A coin spins slow on the wooden bar. Decides your fate, decides how far. One more round, one more sin. Let the night consume what's left within. The rules are simple, the stakes are clear. No God walks through that door, my dear. Welcome to the devil's lounge, where angels drown and kings bow down. Every song's a curse, every toast's a wound, and mercy never makes a sound. We drink to lies and toast to crime, forget ourselves one glass at a time. Welcome to the devil's lounge, where heaven forgot to shine. Lights flicker like dying souls. Every laugh hides 1,000 holes. I sold my name for another chance, and dance with fate in a crooked stance. Welcome to the devil's lounge, where the truth's too sharp to pronounce. Raise your glass, take your vow. The devil's listening here and now. The music fades, but the sin remains. Echoes of smoke, perfume, and pain. In the devil's lounge we drink till nothing's left to blame. Threads of sin stitched in gold. Every suit I wear hides a story untold. A blade in the pocket, a plan in my head. The city sleeps while I count the dead. My tie's straight, my conscience bent. Every deal I made was heaven sent. They call me sane, they call me liar, but every stitch I sew drips fire. In the mirror's haze I meet my fate. The devil wears the suit I made. I'm the devil's tailor, sharp and clean, dressed in death, but I walk serene. Every seam's a secret, every thread's a crime. I sold my sins one line at a time. I'm the devil's tailor, whiskey stain. My hands are pure, my soul's been trained. When you shake my hand, you sign your name in smoke and blood and silent flame. Cigarette burns in the velvet night. A deal's a deal when the price just create a masterpiece of sin and fate. You'll find my mark on every face, where style and death embrace. I'm the devil's tailor, sharp and clean, dressed in death, but I walk serene. Every seam's a secret, every thread's a crime. I sold my sins one line at a time. I'm the devil's tailor, whiskey stain, my hands are pure, my soul's been trained. When you shake my hand, you sign your name in smoking blood, in silent flame. No heaven's gate, no preacher's word, just the sound of scissors cutting the absurd. I build the suits that kings will fear, and bury ghosts with style sincere. I'm the devil's tailor, cruel and sly, measuring souls before they die. In the quiet of a midnight song, I sow the world where men go wrong. The mirror fades, the smoke won't clear, but I'll still be here, tailoring fear. We were born with boots, not crowns, built our thrones from broken towns. The whiskey burned, the world stood still, every scar we earned was a test of will. We shook the hands that wrote our graves, smiled at death like men, not slaves. In the fog where angels choke, we learned to pray through blood and smoke. The night remembers what the day forgets. We live with fire, we die with death. We're the graveyard king, no saints, no names, rising from ashes, baptized in flames. Steel in our hearts, sin in our hands, we rule the dark, we command the damned. We're the graveyard kings, born to fall, but death can't claim what owns it all. Light the match, let the shadows sing, long live the graveyard king. Our suits are black, our ties are tight, every move we make feeds the fight. The city breathes our smoke and fear, they toast our ghosts with bourbon and beer. Brothers lost, their voices stay in every song the band will play. And when the world forgets our crimes, our legend walks through whiskey lines. Raise your glass to the men of sin, the fire starts where the saints give in. We're the graveyard kings, no saints, no names, rising from ashes, baptized in flames. Steel in our hearts, sin in our hands, we rule the dark, we command the damned. We're the graveyard kings, born to fall, but death can't claim what owns it all. Light the match, let the shadows sing, long live the graveyard king. Smoke and thunder, crown of pain, every man must face the rain. But if the storm should call my name, I'll smile and drink, I'll play the game. We're the graveyard kings, no saints, no names, rising from ashes, baptized in flames. The night is ours, forever we'll bring a toast to the graveyard. kings. Say the park. The wind hums like a hymn of death. Whiskey burns deep in my chest. Dust on my boots, blood on my sleeve. Too many ghosts that won't let me leave. I call my name in the barrel steel. One last promise I swore to feel. Under the moon I took my vow. The dead don't rest, and I don't know how. The preacher's gone, but his words remain. Boy, redemption's paid in pain. Graveyard whiskey, pour me slow. One last drink before I go. Every sin's a bullet, every lie's a chain, but I'll ride through hell just to feel again. Graveyard whiskey, dark and cold, keeps my heart from growing old. In the firelight I make my stand. A ghost with a bottle in his hand. On the wind still calls through the echoes of the canyon walls. Her love was mercy, I was sin. We both knew how that story ends. The cards were marked, the dice were fixed. Heaven lost when the devil mixed. So I lit a match and burned my past. The smoke rose high, I laughed. Every grave I've dug holds a name I knew, and I drink to each when the night bleeds through. Graveyard whiskey, pour me slow. One last drink before I go. Every sin's a bullet, every lie's a chain, but I'll ride through hell just to feel again. Graveyard whiskey, dark and cold, keeps my firelight to make my stand. A ghost with a bottle in his hand. The thunder rolls, the earth replies. I've made my peace with all my lies. The bottle's empty, the dawn's inside, but I still drink to the endless night. Graveyard whiskey, bless my soul. The devil laughs, I play my role. And when my song fades through the sand, they'll find my glass in my ghostly hand. No prayers left, no words to say, just the sound of blues and Judgment Day. Graveyard whiskey, tastes the same. They call me ghost, they call me sin. The kind of man who never lets the light in. Boots on cobblestone, smoke in my breath. I shake the hand of life and death. is cold, my story's carved in blood and gold. A cigarette glows, the ashes fall. The night remembers, it knows it all. Every wound I wear is a vow I care. For the brothers I lost, for the secrets I wear. I'm the last gentleman, sharp and alone. A king with no kingdom, a heart turned to stone. My crown is cracked, my hands are scarred, but I still walk proud through the graveyard. I'm the last gentleman, too wild to die, smoking my lungs, truth in my eye. Raise your glass and make it burn. I'll be gone before you learn. Street lights come, the city sleeps, but I still guard the soul it keeps. Every deal, every lie, every flame built the ghost behind my name. I've seen love fade, I watched it drown, heard angels whisper while devils bow down. I buried my heart where the whiskey flows, among lost men and shadowed souls. If death's a dance, then I lead slow. One last song before I go. I'm the last gentleman, sharp and alone. A king with no kingdom, a heart turned to stone. My crown is cracked, my hands are scarred, but I still walk proud through the graveyard. I'm the last gentleman, too wild to die, smoking my lungs, truth in my eye. Raise your glass and make it burn. I'll be gone before you learn. Don't mourn my name, don't light the flame. Every man like me dies the same. Whiskey lips and a scar goodbye. We fade in silence, we never cry. I'm the last gentleman, dressed to kill, a ghost in a suit, standing still. My story ends where it began. Smoke, whiskey, and a broken man. The night grows quiet, the dawn grows thin, but the dark still whispers. He walked within the quiz. I came back from the edge of hell with a story no sane would tell. Blood on my hands, smoke in my lungs. Every sin I've done still weighs a ton. The city sleeps but my ghosts don't rest. They whisper revenge, they know me best. A match, a spark, a loaded gun. The night begins where I begun. You can't kill a man who's already gone. You can only feel the wrath he's drawn. Smoking vengeance, stealing flame. You took my blood, now say my name. No mercy left, no peace to find. I'll carve your fate, I'll take my time. Smoking vengeance, oath and pain. You'll never wash away my stain. Every scar's a crown I wear for the devils that I dare. Oh, whiskey, a breath of sin. I light the fuse and I grin. This ain't justice, this is art, a masterpiece of a shattered heart. The night will end where I decide, in smoke and fire, side by side. Smoke and vengeance, steel and flame. You took my blood, now say my name. No mercy left, no peace to find. I'll carve your fate, I'll take my time. Smoke and vengeance, oath and pain. You'll never wash away my stain. Every scar's a crown I wear for the devils that I Let the thunder fall, let the heavens weep. I bury love, but the hate runs deep. Every ghost I've ever known whispers, this is how you take your throne. A man's revenge is all he needs. I'll take my time. The rain fell hard on a kingdom of light. I built my throne under silver skies. Whiskey hearts and hollow crowns. Kings like me don't wear them down. Every love I lost, every friend I burned, left a scar for the lessons learned. Smoke curls slow from a trembling hand. Another ghost I can't command. Every truth I chased was born of pain. Every tear I shed was a drop of rain. Whiskey hearts and hollow crowns. We rise too fast, we all fall down. The fire fades, but the memory stays, carved in the ash of better days. Whiskey hearts, they never heal, just numb the soul, forget what's real. To fight. The mirror cracked, but I saw her face, a memory time could not erase. She said my name like a prayer untrue, then vanished deep in the evening hue. My coat still smells of her perfume, a requiem played in a smoke-filled room. I light one more, take a steady breath, to cheat the night, to dance with death. They said the brave die clean and fair, but I'm still bleeding from the past. Whiskey hearts and hollow crowns. We rise too fast, we all fall down. The fire fades, but the memory stays, carved in the ash of better days. Whiskey hearts, they never heal, just numb the soul, forget what's real. And every toast I make tonight is to the ghost I failed to find. fight. If I could trade this crown for peace, I'd burn it all, I'd find release. But men like me don't get to choose. We win the war and still we lose. Whiskey hearts and hollow crowns, no light can lift what the dark drowns. I drink to sin, I drink to pain, I wear my scars like royal chains. Whiskey hearts still beat too loud, and every king must face his shroud. Blast in the sword. Night whispered through an open door. The floorboards creak like they heard it before. Cigarette burns on an old oak bar, counting regrets like falling stars. The jukebox hum, prayer for the lost. Every memory comes with a cost. My reflection's fading in the glass. A shadow man, haunted by his past. The preacher left, the angels lied. Now only whiskey keeps me sanctified. Raise your glass to the broken and the brave, to the ones who dance inside the grave. We don't ask forgiveness, we just behave like whiskey saints, too proud to be saved. Raise your glass to the midnight flame, to the sinners who never learned shame. Under the neon cross we hide our pain. Whiskey saints baptized in rain. That old piano still knows my name, plays our story, no by shame. Lovers gone, their perfume stays, haunting the smoke in 1,000 ways. The bartender nods, he knows the code. Another round before I hit the road. The night outside wears a funeral suit, and the moon hums a gospel tune. I don't chase it, I've seen its gate. It's close for men who tempt their fate. Raise your glass to the broken and the brave, to the ones who dance inside the grave. We don't ask forgiveness, we just behave like whiskey saints, too proud to be saved. Raise your glass to the midnight flame, to the sinners who never learned shame. Under the neon cross we hide our pain. Whiskey saints baptized in rain. Every scar story sings a song, we sing it loud, we've been wrong too long. And when the morning cuts through the haze, we fade like smoke in the light of grace. Raise your glass one last time, my friend, for the road that never seems to end, for every lie we try to defend, and for the whiskey's sake who never bend. Let the bottle fall, let the silence start. Only the blues knows what's left in the heart.